Hello guys, welcome back for another pick a card. So for this reading, we're going to identify how will you recognize your future partner. So here we have three crystal options. Kiwi Jasper for group number 1, Infinite Stone for group number 2, and then we have Citrine, which is the crystal of the week. Let's begin. Hi, Kiwi Jasper. Are you ready for your reading? Let's try to identify how will you recognize that this is your future partner. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 1. How will group number 1 recognize that this is their future partner, Spirit? Two of Pentacles. King of Wands, Ten of Wands, Two of Wands. Wow, a lot of fire energies. Ten of Swords, and Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have here Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, wow. All right, so we have here a lot of fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, it can be swords, energy, or water. But regardless of the signs here, right off the bat, what I actually heard is that you would recognize that this is your future partner because of the word sacrifice. I just really heard that. When I saw the Ten of Swords, I immediately heard the word sacrifice from Spirit. So, however, they're going to be sacrificing something for you. All right? But that was so strong. And this would give you that really huge clue that this is it. This is my future partner because of the many sacrifices or that one thing that they would do to prove to you that they are actually serious. For some of you, it had something to do with family, okay? That was so strong. I don't know how, but I heard that as well. Maybe, for instance, maybe this person would try to kind of like win the heart of your parents or your family. I don't know. I'm also getting that. But yeah, I just heard the word sacrifice very strongly for group number 1. Number 2, I'm also getting here as well that you would recognize that this is your future partner because of they have a vision of what it is that they want to have with you or what they wanted to build with you. Okay, either they would kind of like, yeah, openly talk about it, like this is actually what I want in the future, or they would actually kind of like share their fears, their dreams. You know, there's something about them sharing what it is that they want to happen in the future with you, where you are also in the picture. Okay. Another message I'm hearing very strongly based on these cards is that there is balance, because Two of Wands is also balance. So there's also balance in the connection, all right? It's not just you doing the work and you're actually really exhausted and all that. I feel it's just really both of you. I feel that you and this person would have that beautiful exchange is what I'm hearing just by looking at this Two of Pentacles. And yeah, even with the Four of Wands, yeah, 1111. So there is also a huge possibility in terms of repeating numbers. You might be seeing 111 because you got the 10 over here, or either, yeah, the number 10 or the number 11. Even with the 2, with the Roman numerals, it's 11, right? Kind of like 11. So yeah, you might be also seeing 1111 here in terms of repeating numbers. Now, as for your future partner, I'm getting that this person is somebody who's actually embracing the energy of the King of Wands, which is telling me that they are very passionate, they're very determined, all right? They're action-oriented or very persistent, and yeah, they're a go-getter for sure. I'm also getting very strongly that they're so hard-working with the Ten of Wands over here that even though things are actually really difficult for this person or it's quite challenging for this person, they would not give up no matter how challenging their situation is or they're faced with some obstacle. That's another clue for you guys that, oh, this is the future partner. And most of all, you got the Nine of Cups. I feel that this future partner of yours is going to be your answered prayer. All right. Like you have been wishing for this type of partnership in which there's that really beautiful balance. The word balance is so strong. I tell you that. Others of you, by the way, there is still a possibility that they are at a distance from you, or maybe this person is from overseas. So yeah, those are the messages I'm seeing based on all of these cards. So let's try to pull up some more. Let's put this aside first. Let's put it here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So that is the heart chakra. There is a strong possibility here since we got the fourth chakra or the heart chakra that, yeah, this person's heart chakra is activated, okay? So maybe in the past you've dealt with partners in which they're really close off or they're not really connecting with their feelings and emotions, but this person is, all right? So yeah, that's another clue for you guys. See, I told you, saw me shuffle. Landscapes, places. So yeah, for some of you, that can be a huge clue that your future partner is somebody from either a different state, not necessarily a different country, but I actually heard that for some of you, they can be a foreigner, but others of you, they may be living at a distance from you because there's actually a lot of places over here with this landscapes and places card, where it's also possible that for some of you, I'm hearing right now from Spirit, that either this is the viewer who's going to be moving towards a different location or towards a different country, and that's how you will meet this future partner of yours. That's another possibility, okay? But others of you, the clear sign is that they are from overseas or they are at a distance right now from you. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh. All right. Friends, colleagues, and then decrease. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm actually hearing very strongly. For some of you with this friends and colleagues card, this is actually very straightforward. There is a strong possibility that either a friend will introduce you, all right, to this person, or you're going to start out as friends first, or you might be actually co-workers, all right, or you will be working together until, yeah, the relationship is growing, all right, or this person would suddenly open up. All right, that's another thing that I'm actually getting here. And even with this decrease card, I'm not going to read this as decrease, but look at that. There is actually water. So you have here the heart chakra, and heart chakra is all about feelings, emotions. Water is also all about that. So I'm getting here that whoever this is, your future partner is somebody who's really connecting with their heart, all right? They can feel your emotions. They can understand your feelings or emotions. Wow. And I feel as well that, yeah, with this friends and colleagues card, I feel this is also what you're going to be feeling in this relationship or in this type of partnership, because you guys are also going to be the best of friends, all right? You guys are really going to have this beautiful partnership. But others of you, either it's going to be starting out that way first. But let's try to pull it more. Pride. Purpose. Wow, see? Very King of Wands. My gosh. So you got the pride. It says here, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So yeah, I feel that this person is actually really confident with who they are, all right? They also really love themselves, or they have this very healthy relationship with themselves, all right? They're confident. They don't have to kind of like act a certain way just to please people and all that. That's really the energy I'm getting here with this pride card. With a purpose, I know what I'm here to do. Exactly exactly very much like the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is somebody's, again, very confident. They know who they are, all right, and they go for what they want as well. So I'm also getting that with this person. They know exactly what it is that they want to pursue or they wanted to achieve in life. All right. This is not somebody who's clueless, who's living that come what may life. All right. I feel that they have a perfect vision with the Two of Wands that we saw at the very beginning of the reading of what it is that they want. And that's why I kind of like heard as well that for some of you, there is also a possibility of them sharing, all right, their plans with you. That's another clue that this is your future partner. They may also kind of like, yeah, discuss something about their plans with you about the future. That's another thing I'm getting here. So yeah, very beautiful. I won't be surprised really if this future partner of yours has strong fire in their chart, somewhere in their chart. All right, let's see what else. Okay, yeah, confidence. Oh my gosh. Because you got here the solar plexus chakra. So I really feel that on top of their heart chakra is really activated. They are very confident and very optimistic with the solar plexus chakra over here. And I'm also getting here that they're also very, very creative too. You have here regeneration. And so when I actually saw this regeneration card, you guys, that's exactly what I picked up at the very start of the reading. This person is not a quitter. All right. Even though there's a lot of obstacles or challenges that they're actually faced with, you would notice that this future partner of yours is not a quitter, that they try to remain strong. They really try to stay optimistic, because I heard the word optimism when I saw the solar plexus chakra. So yeah, they really don't give up. Look at this tree. It's almost dead, but there's green leaves forming. So I'm getting that this person does have that kind of mindset that they're not really going to be giving up, even though it's really, really challenging, or even though life may be so hard on them. That's one thing that you would recognize about this future partner of yours. Wow, this is so nice. I love the energy. Let's try to pull it more. Are you kidding me? Look at that, you guys. How beautiful is that with the air card? It says here, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. Wow, that's exactly it. I don't even need to explain that. Just by looking at the images, you get the point, right? Like, there are so many similarities between you and this person. You're really sharing the same type of air, right? That's really what I'm getting here. There's something about the word sharing between you and this person, because they're exchanging air, all right? So yeah, that's one of the things that you would recognize about this future partner of yours. On top of, you may definitely share a lot of similarities, a lot of, common things together, whether it's habits or hobbies whatsoever, all right? But yeah, I'm hearing you kind of like also feel as if that you can just be yourself. I don't know. I just heard that when I saw this air card. Like, you can breathe, freely. Like, you don't really have to feel afraid, or for some reason, this person would make you feel that you're safe. I don't know. I just suddenly heard that when I saw this air card. Wow. But that beautiful exchange is also what I'm getting here between you and this future partner of yours. Wow. Let's see what else. Will. Flow. And then triumph. Oh my gosh, yeah. So what I'm actually getting here for group number one is that with this flow card, that's exactly what I just picked up, in which you would feel relaxed and calm around this person's presence, that this person would actually make you feel that you're safe. And at the same time, with the flow, it's like being around this person or this individual would really make you feel that, yeah, everything is just flowing. Everything is just really, really easy. I don't know. I just really got that. Whether it's the conversation between you and this future partner of yours, the flow of conversation is really wonderful, as well as what I'm hearing from Spirit. Like, you can really talk about anything or everything under the sun without having to put on this mask. When I saw this lady over here wearing this mask, I feel as well that, yeah, this person is also somebody who's not really controlling, everything, or he or she is not the type who's going to be controlling the outcome. They really believe that, there is no point in trying to worry about the future. They try to put their focus more in the now. That's another thing that I'm also getting here. They really have a big vision of the future, yes, but they're not always kind of like controlling it. They try to put their focus still on what they have within their control at the very present moment. Another thing I'm getting here is that, yeah, this person is actually somebody who's very successful with a Triumph card over here. And at the same time, I feel that they're not really wishy-washy. I feel as well that this person is actually somebody who knows what he or she wants, whether they go left or they go right. This is the Chariot card. There's something about decision here. And again, like what I said earlier, I feel as well that this person is somebody who's going to prove to you or would pull up some effort that they're really serious with you because of the word sacrifice even. You would notice that there's so many sacrifices that they're actually going to be doing just for you. All right. Or a huge sacrifice in which you're not expecting that this person would be doing that just for you. And that's how you will recognize that, oh my gosh, this is my future partner, or this is my life partner. All right. Let's see what else. Health, sad embrace, and then gratitude. Wow. Okay, everything is making sense here just by looking at all of these three cards. So another thing that you would recognize that this is your future partner with the health and sad embrace here, what I'm actually hearing very strongly is that you would suddenly feel emotional, all right? There's something about emotional health as well. Or this person would also feel that, especially when you guys are actually apart or away from each other, they would suddenly feel as if that they've lost you. You are their heir. I don't know. Maybe that's why you got the heir card. It's as if that, yeah, they cannot survive without you. There's really something about that, you guys. It's like you and this person are going to really miss each other when, for instance, you're away, you're on a trip somewhere for work or whatever, where this person is. All right, there is going to be that sudden feeling of, yeah, sadness, like I'm not with this person. That's another thing that some of you would recognize or notice, that this is your future partner. And with the gratitude, that's it. It's like you are really going to be thankful, and this person too would be very, very much grateful that you bring a lot of happiness into their life, okay? Because when you're not around, or when you're not actually around each other, that's how you would be, suddenly feeling as if that there's something missing. Yeah. That's really what I'm getting here with the gratitude card, as well as the health and embrace card. Whoa, okay, now that's interesting. Let's see, what else? Yeah, you got your DNA karma. All right. Healing family issues. Oh my gosh, maybe that's why I heard family at the very start of the reading. Are you kidding me? Hold up, because I really heard that. So there's something about sacrifice here, all right? Where there's also family involved, whether it's your family or it's their family, all right? Maybe there are some karmic lessons as well, all right, between you and this person, or this person kind of like needed to close out some karmic cycle. All right, that's another thing that I'm picking up here just by looking at these two cards. For some of you, I'm actually hearing as well that based on this image, yeah, you guys are closely, yeah, look at that two snake. They're intertwined. That's it. You feel as if that you're so much connected to each other that if one of you is away, just like what I said earlier, it's like something is missing. It's like they're having a hard time breathing without you around, or this is also you feeling that because you're so much connected towards each other. There's that beautiful, yeah, intertwined type of connection or energy between you and this person. For some of you, the karma here could be some family, all right? Whether it's the immediate family or whatever, but there's some, yeah, issues around family here. All right, pay attention to that because for some of you, you guys would definitely resonate with that because at the very start of the reading, this is exactly what I just heard. There's something about family, about sacrifices and all that. All right, so let's get some additional clues. How will you recognize your future partner, group number 1? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I just love how everything is matching here, you guys. Oh my gosh, yeah. So based on these 6 cards, what I'm actually getting here is that there's definitely some sort of like a sacrifice here in which this person would be kind of like doing something that even though it would be so difficult for them or it's going to be challenging for this person, they would do it anyway. That's because of they wanted to be with you or they actually wanted to prove to you how much they are serious with you. All right, that is actually so freaking strong for group number 1. For others of you, there's actually something about them sharing, all right, some tiniest details about themselves, even their fears or what, like all of a sudden you would notice that this person is really, you know, opening up those things that maybe towards other people they can't be doing that or they're not really doing that, but with you they feel so comfortable to share those. Yeah, tiniest details is actually what I'm hearing from spirit, like other people may not be aware of, that even their bestest of friends, they're really going to be surprised, like I didn't know that. So yeah, that's another huge clue for some of you. Another thing that I'm also getting here is that there is something about, yeah, it could be the karmic, because I'm getting that when I saw the DNA karma card earlier. I feel it's either somebody, it's not between you both, but somebody might kind of like try to get in the way, or yeah, somebody's kind of like disapproving, you know, the connection that you have, or somebody's kind of like, yeah, there's something about underestimating the other person. So either, for instance, if it's their family, they may actually say some not so good things about you, or they would underestimate you, or it can be the other way around. All right. Those are really huge clues and very specific ones. But again, it's a general reading, so only take what applies. Not for all of you, of course. But let's see. Let's actually pull up this Secret Santa socks. Okay, so I actually decided to get some specific messages here as well about how you would recognize your future partner. Let's actually pull up Yeah, there you go. All right, so you got 4. First, it says here they have an unusual hobby. All right, so for some of you, that's a clue. All right, that this future partner of yours, they have an unusual hobby, whatever that is. For instance, collecting, certain type of toys or whatever, I don't know, but they just really have this unusual hobby. And then you got your distinct body gesture. So they have some sort of like mannerisms maybe, all right, or body gesture that you would notice. And then it says here, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. It says here from a different country or culture. That's exactly it. That's why I got the landscapes or places card. And at the very start, that's already what I picked up when I saw the 2 of Wands. So yeah, that's it. From a different country or culture. Oh my gosh, that is so powerful for group number 1. So pay attention to that. And then lastly, you got here. Oh, yeah, it says here you already met your life partner. So for some of you, you already know who this is. Okay? Not for all of you, though, but for some of you, you already know who this is. Maybe, yeah, you guys are just currently separated at this point in time, maybe because of some circumstances or what. But yeah, for some of you, it says here you already met your life partner. Oh my gosh, this is so, so nice. So before we wrap things up, let me get a message for you using the soulmate card. So let me just shuffle this real quick. Any message for group number 1, please? Ooh, okay, well, that's just one card. It says here, do not fear the current changes. All is happening in accordance with your divine plan. The current events are paving the way to a brighter future. Love illuminates all darkness. That is so true. Remain positive and light. Because always remember that love is light. All right? And fear is darkness. How beautiful is this message for you, group number 1? That's your message. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really love this because, yeah, especially the message around them being from a different country or culture. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what came up at the very start of the reading. And to see this, that's really, a huge clue from Spirit. But yeah, I certainly hope that you really enjoyed this reading, and I wish you happy holidays. Bye-bye for now. Hey, group 2, you chose Infinite Stone. Are you ready for your reading? Let's try to find out how will you recognize your future partner. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 2. How will group number 2 recognize their future partner, Spirit? Wow. Ace of Pentacles. King of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. Wow, 2 aces. And then 7 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have here 7 of Pentacles. Alright, so we have a lot of fire signs here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we have Earth as well. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So, group number 2, how will you recognize that this is your future partner? Well, I'm actually getting very strongly that for group number 2, for some of you, this is going to be really sudden. Okay, I really heard that. Maybe this is going to happen in a way that you're not really expecting it, all right? I feel that this is something that's going to be very unpredictable, that even if you're psychic watching this, it's like you would not recognize that this is your life partner or this is actually your future partner, all right? Most especially around the first meeting, okay? So I'm also getting here that number 2, it will actually happen in a way where one of you, or this can be both of you, you both are starting out something new, okay? Because you got two aces over here. So either, for instance, this is you. Somebody here watching group number 2 is thinking about moving to a different location. That was so strong. So either you wanted to start fresh on a new place, or you're probably moving out where you are currently. That's so strong. Or it can also be just, changing jobs, whatever. But there's something about you starting out something new for yourself, all right? And that's how you will be meeting this future partner of yours, all right? That's one sign for you guys. And then this person would be there as well, all right? Number 2, I'm also hearing very strongly that there is going to be that really intense feeling between you and this person. All right. It's something positive, but some of you might actually feel very much confused. It can also be this person who would suddenly feel confused, like, whoa, why am I feeling this? I don't know, why am I feeling like I've just met this person 2 days ago, and then all of a sudden I'm feeling like this. So that's another very, very strong sign from spirit. All right. Either this is you who would be feeling that, or it's actually also this person who's going to be feeling as if that, yeah, there's something weird or strange in a way that they cannot explain. Somebody here cannot explain how they're actually feeling when they're actually around this person. That's a huge clue or a huge sign that this is actually your future partner. But for some of you, I'm getting a totally different message right now from spirit, in which some of you may also be kind of like surprised that when you're also around this person, it's like you can really fully express yourself. Like you don't have to hide anything. That's another thing I'm also hearing from spirit. Like, whoa, like I normally don't do this. Or there are some things that you don't normally do, all right, in front of other people or when you're around other people. But whenever you are with this person, it's weird. Like it's really strange that you can just act as who you truly are, or you may actually do some things that you don't just really normally do in front of other people. That was so strong as well for group number 2, okay? And yeah, there is a possibility as well that for some of you, it might take a while before you will meet this person, okay? But yeah, there is going to be an opportunity here with this Ace of Pentacles in which, yeah, you and this person will be brought together, okay? And I feel as well that it's going to be a perfect timing. For some of you, in terms of timing, like what I said, there is a possibility of them or you starting out something, all right? Or you're building something, or some of you are probably starting out on this new job, or you're actually going to be moving to a different location, and that's how you will be meeting this future partner of yours. Let's see. Let's try to pull up more clues. Wow, this is totally different energy from group number 1, which is good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you got the 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. So very spiritual. So I'm actually picking up, maybe that's also the reason as to why the feelings are also going to be intense. One of you is really going to be confused. Like some of you cannot understand what you're feeling. It can also be this person. They may be a little bit confused about, why am I feeling this way? Why is it so intense? Like I just met this person a couple of days ago. So yeah, it can be the both of you feeling that, but that's because you are spiritually connected here. Okay, you got vehicles and then car, all right? Your higher self. Really? Oh my gosh. So this is making sense with all these 3 cards that I'm seeing right now. So you would definitely recognize that this is your future partner because you are really going to be getting some downloads, or for some reason your higher self is going to really connect with you and let you know that, yeah, this is actually the one, or this is your future partner. Like your heart chakra will all be lit up as well. All right. The connection between the heart and the mind is actually what I'm hearing. And at the same time, I'm also picking up the word pull. There is that intense pull between you and this person. All right. Let's try to pull it more. Oh my gosh. I just said the heart. And now we got the beautiful uncaging. So yeah, oh my gosh, you would recognize your life partner or your future partner because something will glow from the inside. There is that warm, really burning type of feel, okay? Or a certain type of glow. When I saw this higher self card, look at that, she's glowing. And her heart chakra is also glowing. So I'm really getting that for group number 2. Like you would really have that warm and really fuzzy feeling from the inside. You would know it. You would feel it. Some of you are very spiritual people watching group number 2, all right? And that's why I actually even heard from Spirit that for some of you, you would not even predict that this is actually your future partner, especially for the psychics watching group number 2. You would not really, kind of like predict that, oh, this is the one. It would just suddenly happen, most especially around the setting of how you will be meeting this future partner of yours. Maybe, for instance, you're just traveling somewhere or what, or you just try to stop by on some place, all right? And then all of a sudden this person is actually there. But you would recognize that more about the feeling, all right, that you will be getting by the time you're right in front of this person. So pay attention to your feelings, okay? That's what they're saying. That's going to be your best friend for you to identify and recognize, oh, this is my future partner, okay? And there's something about the heart. It's like you would really feel that warm, fuzzy feeling. And at the same time, I'm also getting that some of you or one of you is also going to be feeling a little bit confused. Like, this is weird. Why is it that I'm suddenly having a hard time forgetting about that person? Or it's like I've met that person. We were just talking. But yeah, I keep on hearing the word strange. So I feel that there's something strange that both of you are going to be feeling. Like you cannot actually explain it by logic, all right? It's like you're trying to find, some logic about the situation or about how you actually felt. But it seems as if that you cannot, all right? Wow, that's why this reading is so unique for group number 2. I didn't get that for group number 1. And at the same time, with this beautiful uncaging, it's like, yeah, they hold the key to your heart, all right? Something will be activated here. That's how you would recognize that, oh, this is my future partner because they have the key to my heart. So yeah, let's try to pull up another set of cards here. You keep on getting a lot of repeating numbers as well. Number 5 is so strong for group number 2, by the way. Anyway, let's pull up more. How will group number 2 recognize their future partner? Gratitude. Yeah, again, number 5. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, yeah. And then it says here, challenging times. So based on these 2 cards, what I'm actually getting is that with the gratitude, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I feel that for some of you might be also going or you're going through some difficult or some turbulent times with this challenging times card when you're actually going to be meeting this person. For some of you, remember that vehicles or car card. Let me actually just get that real quick again. I'll be very honest. just by looking at these two cards, I suddenly, heard a message from Spirit, and they wanted me to go back to one of the cards that I pulled, which is this one. And so maybe the difficult, or challenging times that you will be faced with is that some of you, it's not really too much. Maybe your car broke down, all right? And then this person would be there, or this person would be the one to kind of like help you. And that's why I got the gratitude card. And you're like, oh my gosh, you are a hero. You're a lifesaver. Thank you so much. Because if you're not here, I don't know what I'm going to do. So there's something about that. That was so specific, okay? Others of you, it's not necessarily that your car broke down or what, but it can just be that you're going through something really difficult at that time when you are going to be meeting this future partner of yours. But there's something about them helping you, all right? Or about them assisting you with something. And you would actually feel very much grateful. And because of that encounter, all right, you would see that as an opportunity, a golden opportunity. No wonder you got the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, so it's going to happen in a way, no wonder I really heard that from Spirit, that it's going to be unpredictable. All right, that even if you're a psychic watching this, you would not predict that, or you would not really recognize that right away. All right, what you would recognize, it's actually the feeling that you'll be having by the time you're right in front of this person. But it's not like, okay, I'll be seeing my future partner the next day at this place. It's not like that, all right? And yeah, it will also happen for some of you in a way that on top of you're not expecting it, but there may be some sort of like challenging moments, or at that time you're challenged with something. Some of you, your car actually broke down, or maybe, something is going on and this person would just suddenly pop up, okay? Or this person would be of assistance to you during those turbulent times. So yeah, I love this reading. It's already my favorite, honestly. But anyway, yeah, you got your orphan. Okay. All right, let's see what else. And again, number 5. Are you kidding me? This is the 4th time you got the number 5. So pay attention to that. 5 is, as always, is talking about changes. All right, so let's see what else. So for some of you, maybe you're actually making some changes. All right, that's another thing. So either you're changing jobs, you're changing some locations, and that's when this future partner is going to be stepping in. Okay, that's another possibility. And then you got the Mirror. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. Okay, so let's start off with the Orphan card. What I actually heard when I saw this Orphan card, you would recognize that this is your life partner. It's because of, number 1, whenever you're not around this person, because that's the exact dialogue that I actually heard from Spirit. Somebody would experience that, in which you're really going to be dumbfounded or really stumped. Like, what the freak? I just met this person 2 days ago, or what? But why is it that I'm suddenly missing them? That's why I got the Orphan card. Like, you felt as if that something is missing, or that you really miss this person, all right? And vice versa. This person may also be feeling that way, and that's because you and this person are going to be mirroring each other, all right? Number 2, another thing I'm also getting with this Orphan card is that you might actually feel that time that there's no one out there, you're all alone by yourself, but then all of a sudden this person's going to be popping in. For instance, that exact or specific message I heard from Spirit, not for all of you, but for instance, you were out somewhere, your car suddenly, broke down, and you're like, oh my gosh, great. Now what? How can I actually fix this? I'm not really good at it, or what? And you felt as if that you're all alone there. So that's another possibility, if you get what I'm saying. But with this Mirror card, on top of you guys are mirroring each other, this person would also kind of like shock you in such a way that it's as if that they really know who you truly are. It's like, even if you're good at hiding, or it's as if that they can read your mind. I don't know, I just suddenly heard that when I saw this Mirror card, that no matter how much you try to hide your emotions, your feelings, your sadness, it's like they really know who you are, all right? Because there's that really strong connection, or it's a spiritual connection between you and this person. Another thing I'm also hearing is that, yeah, there is something about common denominator between you and this person as well that you will be surprised with. For instance, the both of you seem to like the same type of sports or same type of hobby, all right? Again, mirroring. So those are the things I'm seeing with these two cards. Pay attention to that, okay? All right, let's try to pull it more. Faith. And then enlightenment. Oh my gosh, really? So I'm hearing two things again, all right? Number one, with this faith card, remember the orphan card? Let me actually get that real quick again. Where's that card? There you go. All right. Some of you might actually kind of like feel as if that you're all alone or you're just going to be single all your life, okay? Some of you may actually kind of like, feel a little bit pessimistic towards love, and you're going to say, oh, there's no one out there for me. Or maybe I'm going to be single all my life, and then boom, all of a sudden, this person is going to be appearing in your life, all right? So yeah, that was so strong. I heard that when I saw this faith card. Number two, I'm also hearing as well that with this faith and enlightenment card, there is actually going to be, a possibility of them kind of like, helping you to kind of like reconnect back with your faith, all right? Or there's something about them kind of like, for instance, somebody's going to be encouraging the other to I'm hearing like an influence about some certain type of things. A good influence. It's not like a bad or negative influence. But for instance, maybe one of you is actually more devoted to your religion or to your faith, and the other person is actually going to be kind of like sharing some information. For instance, this person, this is just an example, would be kind of like encouraging for you to read the Bible or what. There's something about that. I really heard that when I saw these two cards. Not for all of you, all right? But there is going to be an opportunity in which you and this future partner of yours would be kind of like discussing about that. And one of you is actually going to be helping the other person to restore their faith. So again, regardless of whatever type of religion or beliefs, okay? But there's actually something about that when I saw these faith and enlightenment card. Wow. All right. Let's try to move towards a different set of cards now. How will you recognize that this is your future partner? Oh my gosh, yeah. Compassion. Okay. So yeah, if you notice, there's a lot of pregnant women because the Empress is a pregnant woman, okay? And then you got the Faith card and she's also pregnant. So yeah, for some of you, that's it. All right, you will recognize that this is your future partner. Either it's also because of you would suddenly get pregnant, all right? Not for all of you, all right? I'm not scaring you, but some of you, yes, that's going to be the case in which you're not expecting it, but you would suddenly, find out that you're pregnant, regardless whether you got pregnant before marrying this person or what. But yeah, that's a huge clue for some of you. For others of you, it can also be that this person, even if they're actually a divine masculine, they have strong feminine energy as well. All right, with this Empress card. So either they are so nurturing, they're so compassionate and loving and patient, okay? You would recognize that with this person, that they really do have that strong feminine energy as well. And at the same time, look at this. Her heart chakra is all glowing. So again, this can also be the viewer, in which there is something that you would be feeling, all right? Because I keep on getting that from spirit, that warm, that fuzzy feeling that you'll be getting by the time you will meet this future partner, viewers, all right? There is that unexplainable feeling as well, or that glow or warmth inside is really what I actually picked up. So yeah, the spirit guides here, or your spirit guides, are really highlighting the heart chakra. And remember the beautiful Encaging card where there's a heart and there's a key. So yeah, it's like either they hold the key to your heart or vice versa, all right? Yeah, but something will be activated here, all right? And that's because of you really do have a contract with this person, is what I'm hearing from spirit, all right? And this is definitely not the first encounter, or this is definitely not the first meeting between you and this future partner. Regardless if you've already know them or this is somebody you haven't met yet, this is not your first lifetime with each other. But yeah, I really feel that, again, with this fertility and compassion card, this is more about your future partner. You would notice that they're so caring and nurturing, all right? They have this really strong feminine energy as well, or they would actually demonstrate that. Wow. Let's see, what else? Strength. Wow, okay. You have a lot of repeating numbers, group number 2. On top of number 5, I noticed the number 4 as well. Okay. Nature, yeah. And this is also just by looking at this image of the strength card, kind of like Mother Gaia. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I feel that for some of you, that's another clue from spirit. You will recognize that this is your future partner. Either you are, number one, at that time you will be either outdoors, all right? There's something about nature, and that's how you will be meeting this future partner of yours. Or number 2, this person is actually somebody who loves nature, or the both of you are into that. You're very much or strongly connected to nature and spirit, okay? Another thing is that there is something about their unique laughter, all right? That's another clue for some of you. You would notice that about your future partner. That's how you would also recognize that it seems as if that this is actually that future partner because of their distinct or their unique laughter. Or you just really, going to be feeling so good being around each other. Like you guys are always, going to be finding yourself laughing for some reason. I said laughing. Again, I came up with another unique word here. Laughing for no reason at all. There you go. Like you are just suddenly going to be laughing uncontrollably or what. Like, wow, it just feels so great being around this person. Like everything is so freaking spontaneous. That's really what I'm hearing. And at the same time, I'm also getting here as well that if this is somebody that you've already met, there is going to be an opportunity for you guys to come back together, because it says here renewal. And that's exactly what I heard at the very start of the reading, especially for those who are resonating more with, you're trying to avoid this person. You're trying to get this person out of your mind. You really don't want to deal with them anymore. But no matter how much you try to do that, or even this person, they're probably also doing that. Because again, you guys are marrying each other, all right? But no matter how much you try to avoid each other, it's like for some freaking reason, the universe is really going to find some way to put you guys back together. And so I won't be surprised to see this renewal keyword, all right? But yeah, that's a huge, huge sign, again, for some of you watching group number 2. Nature is very strong. So either you love nature so much, or this person too, or the both of you. All right. Or you might meet this person while you're out on a trip somewhere. Okay. And then your car broke down, because that's the exact message I heard for some of you. All right. Let's see. How will group number 2 recognize their future partner? Oh my gosh, look at that. Shaman, ancient healing wisdom, dream time creation. That's why I'm getting a very psychic energy for group number two as well. Some of you are actually very psychic, all right? Some of you are healers, by the way. Yeah, no wonder there's actually a lot of images about nature and all that, or you have a strong connection with nature and spirits, and maybe this person is too, all right? That's a common denominator between you and this person. Oh my gosh, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so based on these three cards, actually hearing from Spirit that number one, like what I said, maybe, the both of you are actually doing the same things together, or you both have the same hobbies or interests. That was so strong here. For some of you, I'm getting as well that, yeah, you might be also recognizing that this is your future partner because you will be dreaming about them first. All right. I know that for group number two, I noticed that there are some strange occurrences. It's quite different and unique from group number one. So there's actually something about strange that you will be feeling that you cannot explain it. All right. For some of you, it's like there's going to be a deja vu is also what I'm hearing from Spirit right now. Like, wow, this is weird. It's like I've had, this moment before. I just can't pinpoint how or when or what. But yeah, for some of you, it's because you will be dreaming about this person first. And by the time you will be meeting them, if you haven't met them already, it's like, well, it seems so familiar. Another thing I'm also getting here is that, yeah, with the shaman, some of you are healers, all right? That's really what I heard. So if you are a healer watching this, then this person too, okay? I'm also getting here as well that, yeah, you had a lifetime before as a shaman. Okay, that's what I'm hearing right now from Spirit. Or yeah, there's something about the past because I'm hearing past life right now. All right, in which maybe this is you. You were actually, a shaman in your previous lifetime as well. And you would just suddenly feel it. All right, you would suddenly recognize that. Because again, you got the crown chakra. That's why I'm actually picking up a lot of spiritual people chose group number two. So yeah, your crown chakra is all lit up or activated, and you would just suddenly get some downloads, all right? That's really what I'm getting when I saw this shaman card. But yeah, regardless, this is actually your true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You would both feel that. You would both recognize that this is my one true love, all right? And that's what's going to make this connection so freaking unique from the rest of the connection that you've had or what. But anyway, let's get more clues here. Let's put this aside. Oh my gosh, really? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Wow, everything is making sense here. Okay. Wow. This is very specific. So, number one, I'm getting here that you would recognize that this is your future partner because of how they're really going to make you feel. You would notice or recognize that this person is really, not to say they're putting you up on a pedestal, but they're really treating you so freaking special. Okay? Even if, for instance, you're not yet a couple or what, you would suddenly notice that. Like, this person is really going to be treating you differently from the rest of the other people that they're around with. Okay? Number two, I'm also getting here that at first, some of you might be a little bit guarded. No wonder there are so many images about the heart. So either this is the viewer, in which you're probably hurt over the past when it comes to love. You may have some traumatic experiences, regardless whether it's also with this person, if you already know who they are, or from other past exes or what, in which you're going to be a little bit guarded at first. But for some freaking reason, this individual, your future partner, holds the key to your heart. That even though you try to run away from your feelings, or you try not to look into your heart, or not try to believe in love again, no wonder you got the faith card, all right? Like whoever this is, they have the key to kind of like activate your heart again, to make you believe that there is really true love, okay? Because this person is capable as well of giving you unconditional love. That's a huge, huge clue for you guys, all right? Another thing I'm getting here is that if this is a person from your past, again, there is a possibility of you being so defensive and all guarded, okay? But I feel that this person is really in deep regret that they actually blew things out of proportion or what. Maybe because of their, behavior in the past or how they treated you or what. But then again, I'm getting here that, yeah, there's going to be an opportunity between you and this person to rekindle the relationship or to reconnect again. Okay? And no wonder you got the number 5 many, many times, because many times you've probably kind of like tried to either forget about this person, or you've decided to walk away or not think about this person. But for some reason, it's like you're being pulled back together, or you felt this really weird pull towards each other is actually what I'm hearing. And with the number 5, I feel it's also because of this person, by the time they're going to come back, they would try to pull up some effort to show you that they have changed and that they're really sorry about how they messed things up and all that, all right? But yeah, I'm getting here as well that for some of you, you would also recognize that this is your future partner because of the way that they're really going to be so protective of you. That was so strong, okay? There's something about them always wanting to defend you or protect you in front of other people or to their friends, whatever, all right? That was so strong, or that's another huge clue for others of you. So now here's what we're going to be doing. I have this secret Santa stockings or socks. So we're going to be pulling up some clues here about how you will recognize your future partner. Let's see here. Let's actually get to the very bottom of this stockings or the socks. Ooh, gosh. Okay. Well, let's take that. All right. There's a lot for group number 2. Group 1 got 4. You got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Okay. Well, 7 is a very spiritual number. And a lot of spiritual people actually chose group number 2. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Unique laugh. What did I tell you guys? Oh my gosh. You saw me. And I couldn't make that up. It's not like I've really, oh my gosh. It's not like cherry picking or what, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we have mentioned this earlier about unique laughter. There's something about that. When they actually saw one of your cards, let me go back. This is it, the adventure card. And so I actually suddenly heard that from my spirit guides. They're kind of like saying, tell them something about either it's a weird laugh, or there's something unique about how they laugh. All right? So that is a huge clue for some of you. You got the unique laugh. This is creepy. I love the synchronicity of this reading. And speaking of which, it says here, tons of synchronicity. Well, you've gotten your repeating numbers, all right? So yeah, there's going to be tons and tons of synchronicity. That's how you would recognize that this is your future partner. What else? Beautiful hands. So this person has beautiful hands. What else? Your favorite song would suddenly come up. Okay, so that's another clue for some of you. Like, all of a sudden, your favorite song is going to be playing in the background while you're talking to this person or what. So yeah, pay attention to that, all right? Next, beautiful eyes. So you got beautiful hands, and this person also has beautiful eyes. So they really look attractive. What else? You will connect through music. Oh my gosh. You got your favorite song would suddenly come up, and now you will connect through music. So this is something that you and your future partner would, yeah, really connect with, or you both probably like the same type of song or genre or whatever. All right, what else? You will meet him or her at an unusual place. No wonder I said something strange. I keep on, getting that very strange, energy for group number 2. First, it's like you would feel this strange and unexplainable feeling, when you are with this person in a way that is not negative, all right? It's in a way in which you can't explain it. For instance, just like what I heard earlier from my spirit guides, that were saying something like this dialogue in which somebody is actually saying, why is it that I can't forget about that person? Like, I was just with them like 2 days ago. I don't know, why am I feeling this way? Am I falling in love with this person all of a sudden? That's it, okay? So there's something strange. Another thing, remember, there was a specific scenario from Spirit in which either your car is going to be suddenly, breaking down, and you're like, oh my gosh, now what? And then all of a sudden, this person's going to be popping up there who's going to be helping you. So yeah, you will meet him or her at an unusual place. So maybe it's a place that you don't really go often, or where you don't go to this place very often, rather, or what? All right. And then lastly, you got here immediate attraction. So that's another clue for you guys. You and this person would suddenly have this very beautiful attraction for each other. It's like you would suddenly feel as if that, gosh, I've just met this person yesterday or a couple of days ago. Why is it that I'm so drawn to them? Like, I'm already crushing over them. All right, that's it. So again, unique laughter, tons of synchronicity that you'll be experiencing, beautiful hands and eyes. Your favorite song would suddenly come up. You guys would be connecting through music, immediate attraction, and then you will meet this person at an unusual place. So, yeah, there you go. But we're not done yet. Before we wrap things up, let me get a message for you guys using this soulmate cards. I love this reading. Let's see here. Any message for group number 2, please? Ooh, okay. All right, it says here, positive and loving thoughts are instrumental in creating positive, loving relationships. Very true. Fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. Think more about what is right in your relationship and less on what you think is wrong. Now, this is such a beautiful message, right? Because, yeah, we do have a tendency sometimes in which we're always putting our focus on what is wrong in the relationship instead of thinking about what is going right in the relationship, all right? And that's why I got the gratitude card as well, all right? So I'm getting here that this is a strong message for some of you. In order for you to build a really beautiful and positive, loving relationship, whether it's actually with this person that is your future partner or what, or if you are already in a relationship with someone, this is something that we can actually contemplate about, all right? That we have to always, think positive about our relationships, about ourselves, about our partner, or to look into the positive side of things, not just what is not going right between you and this person or this individual. And yeah, it says here, fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. So yeah, fear is actually, a very low vibrational energy. So I feel that this is a message from your guides, from your angels, to live not in fear, but to live in love. Okay, so there you go, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you a blessed holiday. Bye-bye now. Hey, group number 3, you chose the crystal of the week, which is citrine. Let's find out, how will you recognize your future partner? I'm excited about your reading because group 1 and group two's reading are so unique from each other. So yeah, let's try to find out. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 3. How will they recognize their future partner, Spirit? Okay, 5 of Wands. Star. Six of Pentacles. King of Cups. Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck, wow, King of Pentacles. I'm so excited. I'm hearing a lot of messages already. So yeah, I'm seeing here earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We also have here water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And then we have air, especially Aquarius. All right, so how will you recognize your future partner, group number 3? This is so strong. The first message that I actually heard just by looking at all of these cards is that your future partner is somebody who's very peace-loving, okay? We see here the 5 of Wands, and there's actually people fighting with each other. But then right beside it, you got the Star, all right? So I'm really getting here that this person is actually somebody who really is very peace-loving. They really don't want to dwell on negativities or dramas or what. They really don't want themselves to be involved in those type of conflict or really toxic type of situations. I'm also getting here as well that this future partner of yours is somebody who's very open, because you got here the 4 of Pentacles, and it's actually in reverse. In upright, this may suggest that they are actually very guarded, all right? Or this person is only thinking about themselves, but I'm not getting that with this person, especially that it's actually in reverse. I feel that this person is emotionally mature with the King of Cups here. So either this is something that you would like about this future partner of yours, that they can connect with their heart and that they can actually connect with you on an emotional level. All right. Another thing that I'm also getting here is that this person is very generous. No wonder you chose Citrine, because this is all about prosperity or attracting abundance. So either they are wealthy. That's a possibility for some of you, all right? Especially that we're seeing here the King of Pentacles, or they are actually very generous. Not necessarily when it comes to money or financial aid or whatever, but it's just them being this very loving, this very compassionate type of a person who really tries to help, all right? Either they are humanitarian as well, just by looking at the Star card and the 6 of Pentacles card. Because again, if we go back to the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, in upright, this is a sign that a person can be very selfish, all right? Because this person is holding this coin tightly to his chest. But since we're seeing this in reverse, that is a sign that this person is really very generous, very giving. They have a big heart. And I'm getting that empath type of, feel with this person for some of you, all right? Another thing I'm also getting is that this person is somebody's really, really mature. Because again, they're emotionally mature. And at the same time with this King of Pentacles, this person's very down to earth, very practical. They're really, willing to settle down. So this is not the type of a person who wanted to jump from one relationship to another. I feel that they really tried to take relationships seriously as well. And again, with the Two of Swords is also talking about peace and harmony. So yeah, that's it. Very peace-loving individual. Wow, I love this. For some of you, there is a possibility that a lot of people are trying to grab this person's attention with a Star card. because I feel that this person exhibits this really beautiful energy or aura about them that people are kind of like really drawn to this individual. So yeah, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Let's put this aside. How will group number 3 recognize their future partner? Door to Spirit. Again, you got the dove. Dove is a symbolism for peace. What? That's weird. And oh my gosh, you got your Magician in the mirror. So yeah, I'm getting a very strong spiritual energy here. So either this person is also very spiritual, or this person is also somebody. Yeah, I'm drawn to this infinity symbol right on top of this person's head. So yeah, I'm getting that this is definitely a spiritual type of partnership. It's like you are really connected in spirit. And maybe this is also not the first time that you have been together. And I'm talking about, you know, lifetimes. So maybe you've also met this person from a different lifetime. And I'm drawn to this Magician in the Mirror card because there's fire and ice. So maybe there's actually going to be some sort of like difference as well between you and this person. But even though you may be different from each other, you complement each other so well. And yeah, I'm getting here that this person is also somebody's very successful. When I saw this Magician card, they're well experienced. They have a lot of knowledge as well. The word wisdom is so freaking strong here. Like, you will be amazed about the amount of information or wisdom that you would actually gather from this person. Not to say that they're old, but for some of you, there is also a possibility. I'm sharing that right now from Spirit. Either they're slightly older than you, or maybe they're so mature. All right, there's something about that. But yeah, I feel as well that this is also kind of like orchestrated by the divine, because you got your door to Spirit. So I feel that, yeah, this is actually kind of like a gift from the universe or a gift from Spirit. Like, Spirit is really going to be directing you towards this person. Just like with this dove over here. It's like the dove is saying, hey, come here. All right. Your future partner is here. So yeah, there's something about you being led towards each other. All right. Let's see what else. Okay, you got your transformation. And then, oh my gosh, spiritual guides. You got Spirit, door to Spirit, and then spiritual guides. Exactly. So that's what I'm actually picking up. It's like your spiritual guides are definitely involved in here. All right. It's like your spiritual guides are really going to be leading you towards this person and vice versa. All right. Because like what I said, I feel that you and this person are so much connected to each other. Maybe not only on this lifetime, but from previous lifetime as well. Because again, I'm drawn to this infinity symbol. It's like, yeah, the word eternal. It's like the love between you and this person is really eternal. Like, this is a type of love that is really beyond the physical. All right. And so, yeah, even at this image over here, I'm really, you know, drawn to the Stonehenge. So maybe it's one of your lifetimes together as well from the past. Yeah, there's something about that. And then looking at this transformation card as well, there's something about, yeah, taking a leap of faith. All right. So I'm actually getting that maybe either this is you, all right? You would take a chance, you would take a leap of faith when it comes to this connection with this person, or it's also going to be them taking a chance or taking that leap of faith. Like, they would be led to do something, or you will also be led to take that leap of faith, all right? Because this is very much spiritually guided. All right, this type of connection. Wow, it's so freaking unique as well from group one and group number two. So, spirits are actually very much involved in this connection, okay? Wow, and it is a very powerful connection. I must tell you that. I feel as well that if this is a person that you already know, because again, I'm still getting that for some of you viewers of group number three, then you and this person would actually kind of like resolve some issues that already occurred from the past. It's not to say as well that, yeah, that you guys are actually going to be kind of like, yeah, forgetting about the past and just starting again, rekindling the connection. I feel that you guys are really going to be, if you're at a distance right now from each other, or if you're separated from each other at this point in time, I feel that this is a time in which you are working on yourself, and this person is too working on themselves. And by the time you guys are ready, that's what I'm hearing right now, then the universe is going to say, okay, they're both ready. We can actually get them together again. So there's something about that. Like, I feel that for some of you, you will be on this healing period first, or you would be healing yourself first. And this person is also doing their healing work on themselves. I'm getting a very twin flame-ish vibe here, if you're actually going to be looking at it in terms of labels. But you know me, I really don't want to be so much obsessed over labels, but I'm getting a very twin flame-ish energy, especially looking at this fire and ice. It's like you guys are really polar opposites or what. But yeah, I feel that if this is a person from your past, there would be an opportunity, all right? You will be led, and this person will be led towards you. And there is going to be a renewal here, in which you or this person or the both of you would take that chance again to be together or to start all over again. Because again, I'm also hearing very strongly that for those who are resonating with, this is a person from your past, there are some unresolved conflict or issues that you and this person are going to be working with, all right, or working on together. Wow. I'm also hearing mission. I don't know why I keep on hearing that. Hold up. Let me just pause a little bit and just really, kind of like listen to the message I'm hearing right now from Spirit, because this is sudden. Okay. All right. All right. I'm hearing right now from Spirit. They're kind of like saying not for all of you, but if you're actually a spiritual person, or you are doing some sort of like a spiritual career, this person is too. Okay. And I feel it's like there is definitely going to be a mission for you guys. And not just talking about this partnership, not just talking about this love partnership, but it's also about your purpose, as well as this person's purpose on this realm. All right. There's something about soul mission. There's something about you guys doing something together, doing something for the benefit of many people, is what I'm hearing right now from Spirit. Because this is not the very first time you've done it together, is what I heard. Wow, that was so freaking clear. I just heard that right now from Spirit. And I'm hearing it's for those who are resonating with, you are in a spiritual mission or career. For instance, you're a healer, and this person is too. Whoa, okay, all right. So let's move on to the next set of cards. Very unique reading again. I love this. All right, you got here fear. No wonder I'm getting, a very humanitarian vibe as well with this person. Because I feel that if this is also you, in which you love being of help, being of service to people, this individual who is your life partner, your future partner, is also doing that. Okay? So yeah, all right, let's see what else. A powerful move. Okay, so based on these two cards, what I'm actually getting with the fear, all right, if this is a person from your past, and you already know who this is. I'm getting here at first, maybe you are going to be a little bit guarded, all right? Or you're actually kind of like afraid to take a chance with this powerful move. Like, should I make a move? Should I actually do something about this? Or what? Okay, that's for some of you, especially if this is somebody that you already know. Now, if this is somebody that you haven't met just yet, all right, I'm getting here as well that with this fear and then powerful move, this can be you. You might actually feel a little bit nervous, all right? That's actually one of the sensations that you will be feeling when you're actually right in front of this person. You would suddenly feel awkward, or you would suddenly feel afraid or nervous, like you can't explain it as well. Why am I feeling this way? Why is it that I'm feeling so nervous or a little bit scared whenever I'm in front of this person? It's like all of your moves are calculated. That's actually what I'm getting. It's like, yeah, there's something about you kind of like acting in a strange way or in a way that is odd, okay? And you can't also explain it, which I kind of like got from group number 2. Like there is some strange things that you will be doing or either saying, and you can't freaking explain, why am I doing this? Why am I actually acting like this? Or why am I suddenly feeling very afraid or nervous or what? Why am I, feeling all these sensations? That's really what I'm getting when I saw these 2 cards, all right? Some of you, it's like you wanted to do things perfectly. Like you really wanted to do things in such a way that, not to say that you wanted to impress this person, but it's like you don't want to kind of like, mess up. I don't know. That's another huge clue that this is your future partner, okay? You would suddenly feel that, which is interesting because normally, or even for group number 1, it's the total opposite. For group number 1, what I've gotten from their reading is that they just suddenly felt really at ease and comfortable being around this future partner of theirs. But with you, it's like you would suddenly feel nervous. Either you're really trembling or you're kind of like acting very strange. There's something about that, okay? Or it can also be them. If this is not you, you would notice that they're kind of like acting a little bit awkward or strange, all right? Let's see what else. How will group number 3 recognize their future partner? Doubt, okay. All right, I release the need to know all the answers. Yeah, that's it. It's like you can't explain, right? You can't explain what's going on. Like, what is this? Why am I acting so strange? Or why am I behaving this way? Why am I suddenly feeling nervous when I'm actually in front of this person? Because that's what I heard. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. And then he got here the new vitality. So I'm actually getting here. Let's start off with a doubt first. So on top of you can't freaking fathom or understand why you're feeling that way when you're right in front of this future partner of yours. Either your hands will be a little bit sweaty, or you're suddenly feeling very fearful or nervous, all right? And you can't really get the answers, or you're having a hard time understanding why, okay? So that's a huge clue. Number 2, when I saw this doubt card, this is for those who would resonate with, you already met them, okay, but this is your future partner, so maybe you would doubt this person again or this relationship. You would doubt whether can you really, give this another go or what? Because this is also talking about renewal with the Ace of Wands. Okay, so there's something about renewal here. Like, should I give this person another chance? Should we work on this partnership? Either you would still have some fear or doubts about this relationship, okay? Another thing I'm also getting here is that with this Ace of Wands, for some of you, there is that intense, I keep on hearing the word intense feeling or emotion that you would be having with this future partner of yours. And again, there's that same, feeling of you can't explain it. Like, why am I suddenly feeling this way when I'm actually right in front of this person? The feelings are so freaking intense, all right? And that's what I'm getting when I saw this Ace of Wands. Like, it can be definitely good, because you would actually suddenly feel very warm as well, because Ace of Wands is fire, so you would suddenly feel that very burning fire inside of you. There's that really intense attraction, all right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting just by looking at this new vitality. For some of you, this is definitely a person they haven't met just yet. But even though it can be on the first or second meeting in which you would suddenly feel those type of sensations and you're like, this is weird. So the only common thing that I'm actually picking up for group 3 and group number 2's reading is that there would be some strange feelings, all right, that you will be getting by the time you will meet this future partner of yours. But other than that, group 3's reading is still very much unique from group number 2. So yeah, let's see what else. To be fair. So yeah, again, if you can still remember when we saw the Six of Pentacles card, there's scales of justice, and he got this again. So I'm actually getting that this person is really fair and balanced, very much like a diplomatic type of person, very objective. It can also be that, yeah, like what I said, they're all about fairness. They're all about balance. They're all about harmony, okay? But at the same time, I'm also getting here that there's also a possibility that this person may be, yeah, I'm hearing a law student. I don't know, I'm just really getting that. Or maybe a lawyer. All right, for some of you, they may be working for the government. That's another huge clue for others of you, okay? Or they're just being, you know, very fair and objective. They really believe in balance, all right? What else? Oh my gosh. Whew. Very hot. No wonder you got the Ace of Wands, which is actually a very, very sexual card. And now you got your divine sensuality, making love, erotica. Ooh la la. Okay, so group number 3. What I'm actually getting here is that, yeah, there is that very strong sexual energy or sexual attraction between you and this person. That's why I'm picking up intense feelings and emotions that you'll be getting in this connection. And I'm also hearing that some of you might even get a little bit upset. I'm hearing that. Like, okay. All right. I'm hearing right now from Spirit that some of you at first, it's like this is probably not your type, or you're trying to avoid this person, or you kind of like dislike this person. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, for some reason, maybe that's just for 1 or 2 of you watching group number 3, but that's really what I heard. But at the same time, you can't freaking explain it as to why is it that you're also missing them, or why is it that you're still very much drawn to this person. Like, did that person put a spell on me? Somebody's even saying that. That's freaking weird. I'm hearing all of these things right now. But yeah, but I'm just really getting here that there is that very, very sexual and strong sensual energy between you and this person. That's why I'm picking up intense feelings and emotions here for group number 3. Yeah, and I feel as well that they are very attractive. Okay, very seductive. Just look at this lady over here. Very seductive. So that's another clue for some of you guys. Some of you I'm also hearing right now, all right, maybe at that time they are still kind of like working on some divorce. So maybe by the time you'll meet this person, they are still getting out of a relationship. Okay, and maybe that's why there is going to be that uncomfortable feeling for some of you, like, I don't want to get myself involved in this. I don't want to create some issues or some conflict. But yeah, I feel that they're actually about to get out of a relationship anyway. All right, that's another thing. Very interesting. And lastly, I'm hearing a lot of messages for group number 3. This is weird. And lastly, what I actually heard is that, yeah, some of you might actually just start a really intimate relationship with no labels, if you know what I mean. Okay? That's actually what I'm getting. Like, yeah, it will start off that way. It's going to start out as something physical. But then eventually I feel that, yeah, this person would really want to commit, or this person would really want to turn this into a really serious and exclusive type of partnership. Okay. I don't know who is that for. My gosh, there's a lot of messages for group number 3. I wasn't expecting that, so let's move on. How will you recognize your future partner, group number 3? Pleasure. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you would just suddenly feel good. Like what I said, if you can still remember, you got the new Vitality card, which is the Ace of Wands. You got the Divine Sensuality card, right? So there's really that beautiful attraction between you and this person. There's really going to be that intense feeling and emotion between you both, all right? Or you just suddenly really feel good, with their presence, with this pleasure card that you got, all right? Ooh, all right. Very sensual and sexual energy is what I'm getting for group number 3. Wow. Flow, all right. And then positive movement forward. Very straightforward here. Based on these 3 cards, now that I'm looking at 3 cards, what Spirit is basically saying here is that you would recognize that this is your future partner. It's because of, again, with the pleasure and the flow, it's like, yeah, you just really feel good. It's as if that time flies by so fast whenever you are actually around this person, all right? Like, everything else is just really moving. But for others of you, I have gotten a very specific message in which the first meeting might be a little bit awkward, or you guys are actually going to be a little bit conscious. Remember that message earlier in which some of you are nervous or kind of like scared, you're trembling, or you're like very much particular and conscious about either the way you actually talk towards this person or what. But maybe that's for very few of you. Others of you, it's actually going to be so, not to say too easy peasy, but it's like it's just really in this flow. Like, maybe you will have this very beautiful conversation together, or you would just suddenly feel very comfortable, or you feel as if that you're free as well with this pleasure card. You're free to express yourself, all right? So yeah, but I'm getting here based on these 3 cards that a lot of you guys would recognize that this is your future partner. It's because of things are just really going to be in the flow. Things are moving ahead, all right? Or you're just really feeling so good whenever you are around this person's presence that even time flies by so freaking fast. Like, wow, what is this? Like, I wasn't even thinking about the time anymore. Because look at this. It's nighttime over here and there's the sun over here. So there's something about that because you're having fun with the pleasure, right? It's like maybe you guys have been talking, or you guys have been, spending some time together, and then all of a sudden, whoa, I can't believe this. We have spent so much time together that we forgot what time is it or what. I'm getting that really for group number 3. So yeah, that's nice. Let's see. Let's pull up another set of cards here. Let me get this one. How will group number 3 recognize their future partner? Synchronicity. So there you go. You would definitely get tons and tons of synchronicity, because yeah, I won't be surprised. This is a very spiritual connection. All right, very twin flamish actually, to be quite honest. And that's why I'm getting that there is also that intense love or hate even for some of you. I'll be very blunt to say that. But yeah, a lot of synchronicity, whether it's actually repeating numbers or some signs and symbols that you'll be getting. Oh my gosh, Exactamundo with the deep freeze. This is what I was just talking about, because that's what I actually heard. There's something about the time, okay? And you got the synchronicity. So Spirit is really highlighting that for group number 3. Pay attention to some either repeating numbers that you'll be seeing on the clock. For instance, you kept on seeing 1111, 222, or what. But at the same time, talking about time, all right, with a deep freeze, it's like, yeah, you would suddenly feel as if that you wanted to freeze the moment when you are with this person. I don't know, I'm hearing that right now. Like, you wanted time to stop, all right? I don't know, I'm really getting that when I saw this deep freeze card. But at the same time, this is also what I heard from Spirit earlier, in which you wouldn't recognize what time is it because you've been enjoying each other's company. You've been talking together for hours and you're like, oh my gosh, it's already 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning. I can't believe it. Somebody's saying that. So yeah, there's that element of time here for group number 3, which is again very much unique from group 1 and group number 2. Let's pull up another one. Ah, oh my gosh, yeah. Celestial. So, I'm getting here that either, yeah, I'm hearing very strongly right now, since there's so many spiritual energy for group number 3. Either some of you are star seeds over here, and this person is also a star seed, okay? And I feel that both of you are light workers. That's really what I'm getting here. No wonder I heard something about mission. Okay, and so the universe will actually try to bring you both, because I really heard something about mission, not just about the love partnership between you and this future partner, but yeah, you guys will be doing something together with regards to your life purpose or your soul mission, all right? Pay attention to that. Another thing I'm also getting here is that, yeah, it feels as if that when you are actually around this person, it's like you wanted to freeze the time. I keep on hearing that. Like, it's just really flowing endlessly. Because again, what I actually heard for group number 3 is that this is the type of love that is really beyond the physical. Even though, yeah, you would have that really passionate and really intimate moment together, it's just also beyond that. Because what I actually heard earlier for some of you, because I'm giving out a lot of specific messages from my spirit guides, especially that scenario in which they're saying something about you would probably start out something intimate first, all right, with this person, more in the physical, but then eventually, all right, there is going to be some development, or there's going to be some changes occurring. No wonder you got the transformation card. So things are actually going to be changing. And then the both of you would realize that this love is just really beyond the physical. It's not just about how attracted you are to this person because of how attractive they are, or how beautiful they are, or what. There's something about that, like loving each other beyond the physical. And again, it says here connect. So you would suddenly feel this strong connection with this person, okay? That's another clue as to how you will recognize your future partner. Beautiful. I love this. Let's see what's next. Oh, wow. You got the rainbow. Blessings. Soulmate. Well, all right. Although I'm picking up a very twin flamish vibe earlier, for some of you, this is your soulmate. Or it's just basically saying that, yeah, you would feel as if that you've already met them. Okay, and that's true because this is somebody that you have a strong soul connection with. Okay, so maybe this is what you're going to be feeling at first, like, wow, it's like I've known them all my life. All right, And that's because, yeah, you are spiritually connected regardless of whatever labels. This is a blessing from the universe as well, all right? For some of you, I would take this literally with a rainbow. You might actually, as part of the synchronicity, because you got the synchronicity keyword earlier. So, as part of the synchronicity, you might actually see this huge rainbow while you are around this person. That could be your sign, all right? That, oh, this is that future partner, okay, that you're about to meet, or if you already know them, this is what you're going to be experiencing as well. Either you would be seeing this huge rainbow all of a sudden, or it would suddenly appear out of nowhere, or what. Anyway, let's get some clues. Oh, okay, all right. No wonder this person is so fair. They're always not just basically thinking about themselves, but how it will cause an impact on others. So that's a huge clue for a lot of you. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Social event. Party. Celebration. Okay. So I'm getting here a mixture of messages from Spirit as additional clues for you guys on how you would be able to recognize your future partner. Now, the first one is this. No wonder I actually heard from Spirit that for some of you, by the time you meet this person, either they're getting out of a relationship, and now they're showing me here third party or triangular relationship. That's it. So maybe, either they're getting out of a relationship, and yeah, that's when you're going to be stepping into their life, all right? Or it can also be you, all right? Maybe you're about to get out of a relationship, and then you will be meeting this person. It can still be, reversed, all right? But that's the scenario for some of you. And then I'm also getting here as well that, yeah, this person is somebody who's very ambitious. You would see how they're so serious about their goals, or how they try to kind of like set the bar high for themselves. Another thing is that this person is somebody who thinks in a long term type of thinking, or long-term type of thinking is what I'm getting from this person. And at the same time, they try to always kind of like consider about how it would kind of like cause an effect on others. All right. When they do something, they always try to kind of like consider about the repercussions of their actions, or how it's actually going to be affecting the other people. So they're basically not just self-absorbed, they're not really just thinking about themselves. They always kind of like look after how this would also affect other people. Okay. That's a huge clue about your future partner. If this is a person from your past, because I'm still getting that for group number 3, then this person is kind of like aware that it's hard to kind of like win you back. All right. Either it's because of what they've done towards you. All right. Because I'm hearing there are some unresolved issues between you and this person. So they are really going to be either doing something huge here, right? Just to win you back is what I'm hearing right now. So you can actually believe on them again, or what? Yeah. But I'm actually hearing that somebody's already in a relationship, maybe. I don't know who is this for, that maybe it's going to be also hard, whether it's you who's already in a relationship. And although I'm hearing that somebody's just also about to get out of a relationship, and then this person's going to be popping in. But yeah, some of you would be meeting this person on a party or some social event or celebration. All right, that's how you'll be recognizing this future partner of yours. Now, here's what we're going to be doing. I'll be pulling up my Secret Santa stockings or socks, and we'll get some additional clues on how you will recognize your future partner. All right, let's see here. Let's kind of like mix them up a little bit. Oh, okay. There's a lot. All right. Oh my gosh, you have a lot of clues. You've got the most. Okay, you got your they wear a uniform. Okay, meaning, for instance, either they are, their work or their career is, let's just say, a police officer in which you're wearing a uniform, or military or what. Okay, so that's going to be a clue for some of you. Next, they have wavy hair. All right. Oh my gosh, you got your deja vu. Oh my gosh. This is exactly what I was just talking about earlier, if we can still remember. All right. This is weird because that's exactly what I heard from Spirit. I even said deja vu. Go back to the part where there's that, I believe that was the Dreamtime card. Was it the Dreamtime card? But that's how I actually heard it from Spirit. They're kind of like saying that this is what you're going to be feeling. It's as if that the scene is really, familiar, or you felt as if that this has already happened. All right. Whatever scenario that is for you. Okay. But that's a sign for some of you. It's also because of, you've met this person in your dream, or it started from a dream, and then, you would be meeting this person face to face. But there's, that deja vu kind of a feeling that you'll be getting with regards to this future partner of yours. Next, you got here, it is an intense encounter. What did I tell you? Intense feeling and emotion. This is creepy. I just love how everything is matching here, and I'm getting the goosebumps right now. Next, you will click immediately. All right. So that's another clue. You guys are really going to be clicking immediately. They are spiritual like you. What did I tell you? What the freak? I just so freaking love this reading so much. Remember when I saw that magician card and I kept on getting a lot of spiritual energies, for group number 3's reading, meaning, I won't be surprised if you guys are healers, you guys are psychics or tarot readers even. And I even heard a very specific message from Spirit that they are also doing the same stuff that you are doing. All right. That's how you're really going to be connecting. And that's why you will click as well immediately, because the both of you share the same type of things together. And for some of you, you're both spiritual. All right. And I even heard like you and this person will have a spiritual mission, either helping people. Okay. Because again, I'm getting a very humanitarian empath vibe for group number 3. This may also be you as well as your future partner. Whoa, I just so freaking love this reading. What else? Familiar feeling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Because I won't be surprised. You got the soulmate card, right? So regardless of the labels, but you would really, feel so much familiar with whenever you're around this person. Okay, like I've known this person before. That's crazy. Next, you will remember them from a dream. Bingo. What did I tell you? Oh my gosh. You saw me how I actually mix all of those, messages earlier. This is so freaking creepy. And everything that we have discussed in your reading appeared in all these channeled messages that I've gotten from Spirit, because they suddenly wanted me to come up with this. All right. Honestly, I don't really do this anymore, but all of a sudden I just heard my guides are saying, hey, we're going to be, giving you some messages. Write it down in a piece of paper. All right. Doesn't have to be fancy and all that. And so I was like, okay, all right. So I just tried to write down everything that I'm hearing from my spiritual guides. And that's creepy because everything that we have discussed on this reading is appearing in all of these messages from, Secret Santa. But it says here, you will remember them from a dream. What did I tell you when I actually saw? Let me go back to your cards. Gosh, this is so freaking creepy, you guys. Really creepy. All 3 readings is actually filled with a lot of synchronicity. Where's that card? Yeah, because you got the soulmate card, right? But then you have a card earlier that had something to do. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot that. But anyway, I said something about dream that maybe you would suddenly dream about this person or you felt as if that you've seen them somewhere. Again, deja vu, right? And then it says here you will remember them from a dream. What's next? Deep voice. So this person has a deep voice. Next, tattoo on their wrist. So for some of you, that is so freaking specific. Tattoo on their wrist. And then last, you got your irresistible smile. Alrighty. So again, I'll read it for you. This is very specific. Pay attention, you guys, because this is so freaking strong. For others of you, either they wear a uniform, either they're working for, yeah, let's just say they're a police officer, they're wearing a uniform, or military, for the government, whatever, okay? But they're wearing a uniform, all right? That's a huge clue. And then you will have this deja vu, all right? And then you will remember them from a dream. They may have wavy hair. This is also an intense encounter for a lot of you. You will click immediately. There is that familiar feeling. They have tattoo on their wrist. They have a deep voice, irresistible smile, and yes, they are also spiritual, just like you. Very spiritual. So yeah, those are the messages for you guys, but we're not done yet. We're actually going to be pulling up a soulmate card for you guys, especially that this is also your soulmate. But I'm getting a very twin flame-ish vibe for some of you, to be quite honest. But regardless of the labels anyway, you and this person really share a lot of lifetimes together, okay? This is not the first encounter. And that's why it is going to be an intense encounter, because this is not the first time, you guys. Alright. You would suddenly, you know, feel it. You would suddenly recognize that. That's what I'm hearing right now. Okay. So, this is the cherry on the top. Your message is, it is only normal to miss someone who is dear to you, but remember, love knows no separation. What the freak? That's why I'm getting the word eternal. If you can remember, if you can go back to what I said when I saw the infinity symbol for you guys, like, yeah, the love that you have for each other is really endless, all right? It is beyond time. It is beyond the physical. Time is just an illusion, all right? There's no separation. And to see this message, wow. So again, I'll read it. It is only normal to miss someone who is dear to you, but remember, love knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet spiritually, you are always united. Those you love are forever present in your heart. Yeah, you guys are inseparable. Even if, you know, physically you are not really together, you're still very much connected to each other, because this is a spiritual connection. And yeah, it's not limited by time or what, or distance, all right? Wow. I love your reading. Now it's hard for me to choose a favorite here. But yeah, this is definitely a very beautiful, beautiful reading for you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this, group number 3. And yes, I wish you a blessed holiday season. Bye-bye for now.